I believe there are some debts that we can never repay, and I believe there are some words that we can never unsay, and I don't know a single soul who didn't get lost along the way. And I believe in socks and gloves knit out of soft gray wool, and that there's a place in heaven for those who teach in public school. And I know I get some things right, but mostly I'm a fool. I believe in a good strong cup of ginger tea, and that all these shoots and roots will become a tree. All I know is I can't help but see all of this as so very holy. And I believe in jars of jelly put up by careful hands, and I believe most folks are doing just about the best they can. And I know there are some things that I will never understand. I believe there's healing in the sound of your voice, and that a summer tomato is a cause to rejoice, and that following a song was never really a choice, never really. I believe in a good long letter written on real paper and with real pen. I believe in the ones I love and know I'll never see again. And I believe in the kindness of strangers and the comfort of old friends. And when I close my eyes to sleep at night, that it's good to say amen. And I believe that life's comprised of smiles and sniffles and tears, and in an old coat that still has another good year. And I know that I get scared sometimes, but all I need is here. I believe in a good strong cup of ginger tea, and that all these shoots and roots will become a tree. All I know is I can't help but see all of this as so very holy. I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe.
I'm up in the mountains again. I'm getting lighter, the air's getting thin. Now I'm facing down with a grin. I've been in the city too long, sidewalks and buildings and singing sad songs. Now I'm back up where I belong, I'm in the mountains again. Can't live on flat ground, can't stand to be easily found. Gotta have me a mountain emotion. Every morning, now the fields have fallen below, and I'm getting higher the higher I go. Now I know what the eagle knows in the mountains again. On flat ground, I can't stand to be easily found. Gotta have me the mountain emotion to believe in. Let me live my life in the air. Let my friends in the forest give me shelter up there, and I live my life without care. Mountains again. In the mountains again.
If you whisper, I will sleep on your shoulder, on your knee. Pour your sorrow into me, bearing gentle, still very deep, and we rush into friendship. Friends I have so many. I need someone to save me. Oh, why can't it be you? Oh, why can't it be you? If you whisper, I will sleep on your shoulder, on your knee. Pour your sorrow into me, bearing gentle, still very deep, and we rush into friendship. Friends I have so many. I need someone to save me. Oh, why can't it be you? Oh, why can't it be you? I need someone save me. Oh, why can't it be you? Oh, why can't it be you? works the late night counter, a little joint called Betty's Diner, chrome and checkered tablecloths and one steamy window pane. She got the job that shaky fall, and after hours she'll ride till dawn. With a nod and smile she serves them all. Here we are all in one place, the wants and wounds of the human race. Despair and hope sit face to face when you come in from the cold. Let her fill your cup with something kind, eggs and toast like bread and wine. She's heard it all, so she don't mind. Arthur lets his Earl Grey steep since April. It's been hard to sleep. You know they tried most everything, but it took her in the end. Kevin tests new saxophones, but he swears he's leaving quality control for the Chicago scene or New Orleans, where they still play righteous horns. Here we are all in one place, the wants and wounds of the human race. Despair and hope sit face to face when you're coming from the cold. Let her fill your cup with something kind, eggs and toast like bread and wine. She's heard it all, so she don't mind. And Jack studies here after work to get past high school. He's the first. His big hands look comfortable with a hammer or a pen. Emma leaned and kissed his cheek. When she did, his knees got weak. Miranda smiles at Em and winks. Here we are all in one place, the wants and wounds of the human race. Despair and hope sit face to face when you come in from the cold. Let her fill your cup with something kind, eggs and toast like bread and wine. She's heard it all, so she don't mind. You'll never know who'll be your witness. You never know who grants forgiveness. Look to heaven or sit with us. Deidre bites her lip and frowns. She works a stop and go downtown.
Did it happen?
It happened.
That's a lot of words.
Deidre bites her lip and frowns. She works a stop and go downtown. She's pretty good at the crossword page, and she paints her eyes blue-black. Tristan comes along sometimes, small for his age, and he's barely 5, but she loves him like a mama lion. And Beta used to drink a lot, almost lost it all before she stopped. Comes in at night with her friend Mike, who runs the crisis line. Michael toured Saigon and back, hair the color of smoke and ash. Their heads are bowed, their hands are clasped. One more storm has passed. Here we are all in one place, the wants and wounds of the human race. Despair and hope sit face to face when you're coming from the cold. Let her fill your cup with something kind, eggs and toast like bread and wine. She's heard it all, so she don't mind. survive. The friars and the goats, the wires and the crows, the faith in our own souls to get alive. And when we call on him, he sent his best apologist. Hey, when all we ever needed was a lawyer. And when we called on him, he sent us his condolences. When all we needed was clean water. Outline of the town, seen satellites around, a conspiracy of clouds are gathering. And backwards down the aisle, with wild and wicked style, came creatures set on fire for the offering. Blood like melted wax, the sun's done headed west, 'cause heaven's a lucky guess, not a compromise. The judges and the clerks, the saddles and the skirts, they say God's a public work, not a private eye. Called on him, he sent his best apologist. Hey, when all we ever needed was a lawyer. And when we called on him, he sent us his condolences. When all we needed was clean water.
He's got nothing on us.
And we're at rolling.
Top flying trees, dropping rains, falling all day. Cutting up an ugly block the hard way. Quads dying, shoulder crying, waiting on day 4. I don't want to work at kilometer 19 anymore. Loaded on the ice bridge at 5. I gotta get to that old barge one more time. And goddamn me if I'm late on the wrong side of Boots Lake. Someone else will be using my place. Wrinkled right foot blues. You can't tell a bad day by the water in your shoes. White knuckle truck driving, no way to end the day, but it beats the screep out of swimming cold across the lake. Loaded on the ice bridge at 5. I gotta get to that old barge one more time. And goddamn me if I'm late on the wrong side.
I don't think he's gonna break it, Stan.
Someone else.
You got a second shot of the line.
Yeah, I do.
It's under there. And Moose Man puts the lime
In the coconut.
Gonna get some Pilsner, drink it before the bar. Forget about the daily grind and maybe play a little bit of guitar. So goodbye bush camps. All your aches and pains made nothing but the cracking inside of my wrists remain. Loaded on the ice bridge at 5. Gotta get to that old barge one more time. And goddamn me if I'm late on the wrong side of Boots Lake. Someone else will be using my place. Oh Lord, someone else will be using my place.
Here I am without a message. Here I stand with empty hands. Just a spirit tired of wandering like a stranger in this land. Walking wide-eyed through this world is the only way I've known. Wrapped in hope and good intention and bare to the bone. There is nothing I won't show you, nothing I can hide. I've risked it all and dreamt it all, and seldom questioned why. You took me in when I was hungry, when my spirit ached and groaned. Laid wide open and defenseless and bare to the bone. So when I rise in glory, if I do by grace. Time will wash away these footprints and will leave without a trace. Between here and now and forever is such precious little time. What we do in love and kindness is all we ever leave behind. When the light is slowly fading and my eyes softly waiting, and the evening sun is setting and the world is barely breathing, then your voice can call me and your hands can lead me home, like a newborn ought and naked and bare to the bone. So when I rise in glory, if I do by grace. Time will wash away these footprints and will leave without a trace. Between here and now and forever is such precious little time. What we do in love and kindness is what we really leave behind. Here I am without a message. Here I stand with empty hands. Just a spirit tired of wandering like a stranger in this land. Walking wide-eyed through this world is the only way I've known. Wrapped in hope and good intention and bare to the bone. Wrapped in hope and good intention and bare to the bone.
First black powder rifle, Joe.
Whoa!
actually, we are rolling. I can feel the percussion back here. Okay, here we go.